Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to Intuitive Garden Tarot. If you're new here, my name is Nicole. I have a special treat for you today. I will be doing a zodiac spread looking at all areas of your life for this year, for 2025. It'll be a little bit longer and, like I said, more detailed. This still is a general reading, so if you'd like to book a personal reading, please go to intuitivegardentarot.org and you may book a session with me there. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Please share my videos. If there's anyone that you think might benefit from my content, I appreciate you so much. All right, let's dig in. Cancer. We're starting with the King of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Star card, the Hierophant, the Artist, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Well, Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Fool. Holy moly. Well, I always select which deck to use intuitively before the reading, and I'm using this Ethereal Visions deck, and this particular deck has two additional major arcana cards, and they both showed up in your spread, which is pretty amazing. The Artist and the Well. I'm going to take a moment to just highlight this. And they're both very beautiful cards about creating what it is that you envision, and really having your wishes come true. So we'll see how that plays out and what areas of this reading for you, Cancer. I love it already. Okay, so we're starting with the King of Pentacles in the House of Aries, which is about you, your personality. And this is a really solid, grounded card, really solid, grounded energy of being comfortable with yourself, being connected to Earth, and really owning who you are. That's beautiful. And he's a powerful manifester. So it seems like your personality actually might be something that draws things into you, the way you share yourself to the world, let's say, or show yourself to the world. And it's across from the King of Wands, which is, again, a very charismatic energy, another king. He's tapped into transformation. So maybe throughout the year, you're really going to find and transform into an expanded version of yourself that might even surprise you, Cancer. You might be surprised at how magnetic you are and how people really like being around you. Beautiful. Okay, next we have the Strength card in the House of Taurus. And this is about your finances, your possessions, value, your resources. And just like the card sounds, it's a strong card. So right off the bat, I'm feeling like financially it's going to be a good year for you. There is one caveat, and that is about taming an inner beast. So if you are one who might be inclined to really going for it with your spending and being lavish, you might want to make sure that you've got a little bit of a control on that. But this is across from the energy of the well, of, like a wishing well, putting your wish into the well and letting it manifest and come true. So really, what is it that you desire? Are you looking to change your financial situation, expand your financial situation? In general, it feels like you're just going to have a really lucky year around that. That's the best way to put it. Okay, next we have the Star card, and this is in the House of Gemini, which is about communication, how you communicate with others, how you connect with others. And this card is about many things, but what I'm picking up in particular today is the vulnerability aspect of the Star card. Allowing yourself to communicate in a way that shows your vulnerability, exposes maybe yourself in a way that you haven't before. This could be quite surprising in how it manifests in your outer world, in your relationships. This is going to really tap into some kind of inspiration for you and or others that you're sharing yourself with. And it also is very healing. I see that as you allow yourself to be seen more in your authentic self, which might have previously felt vulnerable, you're going to connect more to your galactic self, your higher self, your much more powerful version of who you are. So while we sometimes feel like we're giving up power if we expose ourselves, I'm getting the opposite, that it's just going to rain lucky stars on you by allowing yourself to be vulnerable and to really tap into that energy. Okay, Cancer, next we have the Hierophant in the house of Cancer. This is your house. This is about home, family, your foundation. And the Hierophant is a healing energy. It's a mentor or guide in the spiritual sense. And I'm super focused on this staff that he's holding, and even the gesture with his hand. That staff is said to have contained the codes of healing, like the healing keys that you need, that others need around you. And I'm really feeling that this is you, Cancer, that you might be bringing a healing energy into your home life, into your foundation or your roots. You might be receiving healing keys as well as sharing your healing keys with others. And it's just, there's something, I'm just hearing and feeling a blessing. You're being blessed and you're sharing your blessings outwardly. It's like an open channel that's going out to others and coming back to you. And that is across from the Queen of Pentacles, which is a really, like the King of Pentacles, solid manifestation energy. It's a really grounded, earthy, nurturing energy. So bringing that earth, nurturing energy into your home life, into your foundation, even with yourself, is going to, I think, really pay off in spades, frankly. It's going to offer you a lot of healing this year, Cancer. Okay, next we have the Artist. This is in the house of Leo. And the house of Leo is about what brings you pleasure, what's fun for you in life. And I love that this card is basically saying you have an open script, you have an open canvas, design it however you want, and the sky's the limit. You're really only limited by your imagination. See this elemental person, he has a little wing on his feet, and he has his journal or his sketch pad, and this cloud is what he's envisioning or designing for his future. So again, you're only limited by your imagination. So it looks like you're going to have a wonderful, adventurous, pleasurable year if you're open to those opportunities. And that's really ripe for you, Cancer. And that is across from the Ten of Cups, which is a beautiful energy of fulfillment, love, happily ever after. It can be a romantic relationship, a marriage, a family, or it can be just, again, feeling like you've arrived in the life you had been hoping to live. Like it's theirs, it's yours for the taking, it's there for you. Beautiful. All right, next we have the Eight of Pentacles in the House of Virgo. And the House of Virgo is about your daily habits, your routines, your health, your body. And notice how this figure is really focused on the work at hand. He has a couple pentacles behind him. He's already designed and fashioned the ones above him. So kind of one thing at a time is what I'm hearing for you, Cancer. Don't put too much on your plate each day or in general for your goals for this year. Maybe focus on 1, 2, or 3 things that are really important to you and make sure that you give individual attention to whatever that is, whether it's exercise or working on your career, your productivity. Staying focused and not getting distracted is what I'm getting out of this. And yeah, it's across from the Fool card, which is a wonderful energy of happy-go-lucky, not really thinking too hard or analyzing things too much and really being in the present moment. So definitely, like I said, you want to give individual attention, and that would mean being present with whatever it is you're focusing on regarding your health or your career or your finances, your routines, and being grounded is coming through as helpful. And focusing on some routine or committing to that could be grounding for you, Cancer. It could really help you kind of anchor yourself if you have, an exercise routine or a meditation routine or even a hobby or a job that you're focusing on. That can really be something that helps you this year. And it doesn't mean it would be a new job necessarily. Sometimes we can be experiencing something in life that's really emotional, and it could be in a positive way or in a turbulent way, but having to go to work can actually be a blessing, although it might not feel that way, because it just brings you back into your body, it brings you back to reality, and it keeps you from floating out there, whether it's in grief or ecstasy and joy for that matter. So yeah, I'm seeing that as a good thing for you, having a routine and kind of focusing on your work this year, Cancer. Next, we have the King of Wands, and this is in the House of Libra. Libra is about partnerships, relationships, negotiations, contracts, and this can be romantic partnerships. It can be professional partnerships or community partnerships. They're all types. But the transformation energy is what's standing out to me. So this looks like a really powerful year for you to manifest transformation in your partnerships or in your business relationships. Again, by really mastering your own fire, your own passions, harnessing them, staying grounded. You can really transform what is showing up for you in partnerships and in relationships. And next we have the Well, the Wishing Well. And I see that as a beautiful genie that comes out of the well or came out of the well to grant your wish. So your lucky stars are shining on you, Cancer, and this is in the House of Scorpio, which is about birth, death, sexuality, transformation. So something in there, a wish is coming true for you. And in a big way. It's across from the Strength card, which is a very powerful energy of connecting with your passion and being in the house of Scorpio. It looks like you have the potential to have a very passionate year. And next to the King of Wands and relationships, this looks awesome for you, Cancer. I'm getting something else that wants to come through, and I am seeing that long term. So in the background of this imagery of this woman making friends with this lion trusting her, in the background is a landscape, mountains. Those are aspirations in the future. So what I'm getting is to whatever it is that you're wishing for, when you make your wish, to be mindful of your long-term goals, Cancer. Don't think short-term. Think big picture, not just what you want today or tomorrow. What do you want long-term to manifest in your life? Again, through your relationship to your sexuality, as well as birth and death. Are you looking to manifest a family or a new life? Are you birthing yourself? Again, think big and allow this powerful transformation energy to really flow freely. You don't want to restrict that. Okay, next we have the Page of Cups, and this is in the house of Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is about your purpose, your beliefs, morals, philosophy, religion, travel. So the Page of Cups is a youthful energy. It's also about surprises, something inspired happening unexpectedly. And it's across from that star energy, and the stars are really standing out as this is just going to be a really surprising, lucky year for you, Cancer. This energy is ripe for, maybe a trip to come up out of the blue, or perhaps you might even surprise or inspire others as you explore and express yourself more authentically and what you believe in. So by making yourself vulnerable, as I said earlier, you might be inspiring others or surprising others in a way. And next we have the Queen of Pentacles in the house of Capricorn. And the house of Capricorn is about your ambitions, your status, your career. She's solid, and she's a powerful manifester, and she manifests in a really easy, effortless way. Let's say her power in manifesting lies in allowing things to come to her. She's very attractive. So your energy this year, Cancer, particularly around career, your status, is very attractive and abundant, let's say, too, being Pentacles in particular. And it's across from that Hierophant energy, which is that really strong healing mentorship energy. Maybe you're going to step into the role of a mentor. Maybe you're going to connect with a mentor that really helps you establish yourself in a whole new way and attract more of what you're looking for in your career. And again, something very healing in that relationship to your career, whatever it is you're striving to achieve this year. Next, we have the Ten of Cups, and this is in the house of Aquarius, which is about friends, community, social circles, social networking, and this is the happily ever after card. Feeling really content and fulfilled and complete with something. So while you might be oh, this is across from the artist. Hold on. Okay. If you aren't already feeling that fulfillment, happily ever after energy, again, what is it you want to create? The canvas is yours. The script is yours to write. Maybe this is a really good time to make a vision board or a manifestation journal of what it is that you want to create and experience in your life this year, particularly around your friendships and your social circles, because this is a year where you have the potential to feel very satisfied and happy is the best way to put it about your connections and relationships to others. All right, lastly, we have the Fool card in the House of Pisces. And the House of Pisces is about your deep subconscious emotions, your creativity, your connection to, the galactic expanse, the universe, the beyond. And this is about starting a whole new journey, beginning with great delight to just see what's out there, just to explore. The exploration energy is really strong that's coming through. Look how he has his umbrella, he has his dog, his little bag or satchel. He's traveling light because he's all about the journey and he's going for it. He's enthusiastic and trusting and just seeing what's to come by just moving forward. Again, remember, stay grounded enough to maybe not be foolish or to maybe miss some cues. In other words, this little dog that's traveling with this guy is either going along for the ride or trying to warn him that you're about to jump off of a cliff that you don't see. So there is that little bit of advice to remember as you're just going for it and boldly exploring where no man has before, that you don't know what you're getting into, and to keep at least one foot on the ground and be aware of your surroundings, be aware of any messages you might be getting, just so that you know that you're on track, okay, with wherever it is you're going. Looks like a really fun year for you, Cancer. And I'm going to tie this together with a message from the garden. And this card will play off of every other card I have already talked about. It'll be a theme that kind of weaves throughout everything we've discussed. So for you, Cancer, I have affection. This just came up for Pisces. I love it. Sorrel. So one, you might want to ingest some sorrel or get a tincture for sorrel. But what's important here is to remember to love yourself, warts and all, your light and your shadow side. And be playful with yourself, actually, is what I'm getting here too for you, Cancer. Maybe don't take things so seriously. And how you see yourself is going to be reflected back to you by how others see you and treat you. So try to keep that higher perspective of the fact that we all have imperfections, we all have made mistakes, and we all have a light and a shadow side. And the more you can embrace that and accept that, I think the more affection you'll have to share, the more you'll like yourself, which will translate to being more comfortable and accepting and loving of others. You know, when we're triggered by others or judge others or don't like something in others, it's always about something we don't like in ourselves. So as you really own all of your aspects, I think you're going to find that you enjoy and appreciate others and other things around you, and they will enjoy and appreciate you more as well. Beautiful reading, Cancer. With that, I wish you a wonderful year. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. And again, if you would like to book a personal session with me, you may do so at intuitivegardentarot.org. The information is on my website. Until next time, I'll see you, Cancer.